What's good, my peoples? How y'all feeling today? It's Friday. Let's talk about it. We got some interesting things to talk about. As Terrence Crawford indirectly admitted that Bob Arum let him know there was no budget for these big fights. So these PBC fighters, the Premier Boxing Champions fighters, that were being reported on a consistent basis. When you looked at the buildup for Terrence Crawford versus Kell Brook, they could repeatedly told the world that Errol Spence Jr., that Danny Garcia, Manny Pacquiao, Keith Thurman, guys didn't want to fight with Terrence Crawford, which now we understand why. We already understood, we already knew the truth, but now we have clarification. So everybody that continues to say that Errol Spence needs to make the fight and so on and such, and when we were trying to state that, Terrence Crawford needs to move on, now Terrence Crawford is saying that he's loyal. He's 10 toes down with Top Rank, and loyalty is everything for me, right? And that's cool. But then you can't act like these other fighters are not looking to face you when you know that your company has no interest in making these big fights for you because they feel like there's no budget. And Bob Arum, this is now it's abundantly clear. When Bob Arum came out and he stated that there was no budget, right? And that he lost money on Terrence Crawford. Now he made it even more crystal clear with Terrence Crawford stating that they have been telling him since 2016 they have no budget for him and his or pay-per-view money for Terrence Crawford. So now we understand why these fights are not happening. But the issue that I have is that when we place it on somebody else's doorstep and act like guys like myself that says that he should be moving on, they tell you that, oh, well, you know why? That's because Blue Blood don't know what's going on. Now do I know what's going on? Now do you think I know what's going on? Underground Asylum, D. McGee, Unforgiven Life, DB, South Central LA in the building, Dimitri Coleman, Black Star Sports TV, Ghetto Love, Steve J, Geo James Khalil 98, my brother Bish, B Megastar, All World from Our View, salute, No Slack 504, Jay Giles, salute, Will Smith, Big Zoe, Dago Rock, Richard Turley, Jamaican Solace, Alex Corona, Main Event Mark, Stone G Outlaw, Memphis Street Outlaw, salute, David the Real Thomas, salute, BBG, my brother, Harry Jones, Southside of Music, Anthony Maynard, Big Zoe, Talib Cunningham, Robin Montgomery, Anthony Maynard, Kashif Dixon, Taquan Savage, my brother, what's good with you? Taquan, always looking out for me. Winston Lee, salute. Jose Davis, salute. Him and my brother Fred, man. If I'm like 20 minutes too late, they on the jack. Like, yo, you good? Everything good? I appreciate that. Focus Ball, my brother, salute. Corey Darby, King Vonnie 86, what's good with you? Corey Yellerman Jackson, my brother, salute. Jose Davis, salute. Cosmo Bravo, salute. Supernova Sun 77, Kenlon Jones, salute. Hedry Gion, salute. Hope I said that night. Hedrion, salute. Big Zoe, Go Flow, Kelly Fenty, salute. So now smash the like button, man. We got 210 people. Let's get the likes all the way up. Smash the like button. 210 people. Let's get 210 likes. Smash that like button. My brother Mo 2013, salute. 2K salute. So now here we're gonna talk about this, right? And big shout out and salute to my brother Fred. James Kelly, salute. I'm good. I'm good. Main Event Mark, my brother in the super chat, he said Forster made Mickey pay for those crap gloves, Blue. Yeah. Yeah. The boxing commission, they said they got the right pair of gloves, so they switched it. They got a new pair, but he wore the same pair. But I'm glad he got him up out of there. Azap Sam, Mr. DKB1, salute. Mark Wonderlick, salute. Elmer Mendoza, salute. Mr. DKB, salute. Anthony Alexander, salute. Michael Jules, salute. Smash the like button. We got 240 people. Let's get 240 likes. Smash the like button. Corey P, salute. So I want to make this abundantly clear. As they try to Bitcoin calculus, salute. Craig J, Mr. Pazzo, salute. See, they try to make you feel like you don't know what you're talking about, you don't have no inside scoop, or you're not in the business, or you've never been a boxer. These are all deflections. These are all deflection tactics from you seeing, and shout out to my brother Fanon, the Don International Boxing. Go subscribe to my brother Fanon, the Don International Boxing. Jamil Allen, F San Francisco City Slicker, A-Rod 83 Rod, King Corleone, salute. SNVR 7, salute. Stone G, salute. Shout out to my brother Fanon. Go subscribe to Fanon the Don International Boxing Channel. Fly High 89 salute, because he said something that's very important, man. He dropped a video. Go check out this video, and he broke down Andre Ward's viewpoints on new media and so on and such. Unfinished Business 87 salute. My brother Mr. Mont salute. Because they'll try to tell you these are deflection tactics. Because if Terrence Crawford could say that they informed him there's no budget, there's no way Timothy Bradley don't know there's no budget. There's no way Andre Ward don't know there's no budget. Abdullah Muhammad salute. So everybody involved know there's no budget. So when you have the boxing fans that's defending Terrence Crawford and continuously telling you that Errol Spence and the PBC fighters don't want to fight, well, guess what? He indirectly pulled the sheet off of you as well. Jay Lee, Jerry 216 Robinson, salute. Because since Elliot Adams, salute. Because he said since the Victor Postile fight, they was informing him there was no budget for him in pay-per-view. There's no budget for him or pay-per-view. And then he says he never had an interest in leaving Top Rank. And he said that Top Rank, the comments that Bob Arum made, right? He said the comments that Bob Arum made regarding him, were hurtful. David H. salute. Mohad Al Jamal, salute. So he just said this. So since 2016, he fought Victor Postile. So see, this is what we're trying to tell people. Akando Sami Hassan, Monroe Ross, salute. Real McCoy, salute. So since he fought Victor Postile, Bob Arum in Top Rank has been telling him that there's no budget for him or pay-per-view. Now, the proof is in the pudding. That's why he don't have pay-per-views. But the problem is, or should I say, there is no problem. The thing is that he's satisfied with these standpoints. So what does that make the fans that feel like, and defenders say, well, Terrence Crawford, these fighters are not fighting? No, they're not willing to pay. So how do we even know that Bob Arum is willing to pay Manny Pacquiao? Jalen Thompson, salute. GB Young Strike, salute. The problem is Terrence Crawford is satisfied with being there. OG Tuggin, salute. Young Ratchlot, salute. Richard Poku, salute. Keith Johnson, Anthony Bolton, Phil J 508, Anthony Grande Jr. You can't, what could you say? Only Studio Wintry, salute. Rocco 3, salute. What could you say right now? Reggie Cheese, salute. And he said he didn't even want to speak on the comments. So it's abundantly clear. Listen, I'm one of those people. Loyalty over everything. I'm cool with that. And I'm cool with him being loyal to Top Rank. But don't allow it to see, you can't be loyal in one instance and then still be 10 toes down. In another instance, Taylor Farwell, salute. When you know the situation that you are in, don't call for big fights with other people. So don't allow the other fighters to look like they don't want to fight you, and you know that it's your side don't have the budget for these fights. Sherman Bray, my brother, he said, I'm lost. So who pays who to fight? Please explain. No, so what he's saying is this. Dennis Couch, salute. I'm going to give you Sherman Bray. Listen to what he says now. Ray J. Haynes, salute. Black Cam TV, salute. And then he admits that he's not fighting high-level competition. Tunnel Vision, salute. But then people are going to say, hey, Blue, you just don't like him. Listen to what I'm telling you and listen to what he's saying. We're saying the same thing. MDK 216, salute. He's not getting these big fights, and he's satisfied with not getting these big fights. It has nothing to do with his talent in the ring. It has nothing to do with his talent outside the ring. B-Man 910, my brother, salute. So he says that he was taking pay cuts to fight fighters that are not good. This is what he said. Brandon Robb, salute. Kevin Coleman, salute. He says, I've been taking pay cuts. I've been so loyal to Top Rank that I'm taking pay cuts to fight guys that are not even good. Now, what else you need to hear? Why would you take pay cuts, for one, Didn't he say he didn't want to take any pay cuts because he earned the right? He earned his position the way he's at now? Brandon Roberts, salute. Darian LaCruz, salute. So if you are taking pay cuts, Jinx 1984, salute. Take your cut, salute. If you are taking pay cuts to fight guys that are not good, why don't you take a major pay cut and fight a guy like Keith Thurman? Why don't you take a pay cut and fight Danny Garcia? Trey Brown, salute. How much of a pay cut are you taking? Brandon Roberts, salute. Buddy Road Truckers, Trap Sports, salute. Geo James Khalil 98, salute in the super chat. Appreciate you. Mr. King Palmer, what's good with you, King? So then, God's greatest, salute. Steve J, salute. So then, now listen to this now. So now listen to this. If you are taking pay cuts, now listen to this, because see, they'll tell you, oh, Bluebird and Andre Ward and Timothy Bradley, they'll tell you we don't know what we're talking about. But now he said, God's greatest, salute in the super chat. He said he's willing to take a pay cut to fight guys that are not good, but he's not willing to take a pay cut to fight Errol Spence. I'm going to say this to y'all again. Devin MJ 21, salute. He's willing to take a pay cut to fight guys that are not good, low-level fights. He'll take a pay cut for a low-level fight, but he won't take a pay cut to fight Errol Spence, who's fighting high-quality fights. And this lets you know he knows that Errol Spence is fighting high-level quality fights, because he says, I'm taking pay cuts to fight guys that are not good. And then on top of that, you telling me there's no budget for me for pay-per-view. So it's good. Quan 43, my brother. Jafari Caesar, salute. So let me ask y'all a question. Eduardo Santiago, salute. Adrian Cole, salute. If there's no budget for him to pay-per-view fight, then how could he possibly fight any of the guys on PBC? Somebody explain that to me. Regine Haynes, he said he's doing what he has to do. What is he doing that he has to do? He's not doing anything he has to do. He's doing what he wants to do because it's a position. I told y'all, familiarity and comfortability is stronger than anything. I told y'all from the beginning with this entire situation, did I not? I told y'all, but y'all make it that I don't like Terrence Crawford. No, I love Terrence Crawford. His skill set is second to none in the sport of boxing. But I told y'all from the beginning, what do I always tell y'all? Familiarity and comfortability is stronger than anything. It's stronger than love. It's one of the strongest things when you're comfortable and you're familiar with a situation. It's stronger than anything. I told y'all that 10,000 times over. And he is, just like he said, that he's 10 toes down and loyal. He says that he just wants to make money and stay with Top Rank. So what does that tell you? He's comfortable and familiar with Top Rank. He's not wanting to uproot himself. Donald now, the 65-year-old G. Garrett, triple OG, salute. BK Chef, salute. What have I told y'all? A Wavy 09, salute. On my studio, salute. Carnell Ford, salute. So what I've been telling y'all? He says that's BS and no, he should not take a 60-40 split. What do you? I'm those kind of questions I'm not even going to answer no more. My brother Drew Titan, Bronx on deck, salute. Brooks 83, salute. Go subscribe to my brother Drew Titan. If y'all see people making comments like that, right, I'm not even going to respond to those. Davis, Eric Bowden, salute. We're not even going to respond to those. Neil Davis, salute. AJ, X and I, salute. My truth, my story, salute. Listen, we got 500 people. Just because I'm not saying it, it's like y'all don't, we gonna wait. We got 500 people. We only got 200 likes. We don't do that here. Get the likes up to 500. Smash the like button, get it all the way up. We should have at least 500 likes. Get the likes up to 500. Now we got 530 people. Smash the like button. We're not content over here. That's not what we do. We work hard, we grind, and we do it for a reason. So smash the like button. 530 people. Marvin Brown, you see a different number than I see because I'm the content creator. Clifton, salute. Clifton Williams, Rocco 3, salute. Little Scrappy, what's good with you, King? Get the likes to 500. Terrence Smith, salute. That old 0824 Ben, salute. Harry Oranges, salute. 93rd Media Group, salute. Mario Ramirez, Mike Smith, salute. Azap Sam, my brother in the super chat, he said, can he do those fights without Bob Arum? He must not be that comfortable anymore since he had his lawyer send a top ranked letter. See, that's what I'm saying. But that's where the confusion comes in. Because in one instance, he said he don't want to leave top rank. And he's satisfied with where he at. D-Man Jr., salute. And in another instance, his lawyer is saying they contacted top rank and expressed their displeasure with the fact that he hasn't secured these big fights. So what is it? I'm confused. James Kelly, my brother in the super chat. Since Arum said Bud should promote himself, then Bud should be allowed to co-promote with Arum and call it Crawford Arum Promotions so Bud can get paid for the fight and the promotions. Well, now he's saying that, but see, LV Live, salute. PGH Big Dog, salute. Now he's saying that, Rashid Muhammad, my brother in the super chat, appreciate you. Young Hog, salute. Sakari, San Francisco, Phoenix, Arizona. Macau Green, Dogface, salute. Katim Muhammad, salute. Scholar Handy, salute. James Anderson, Neil Davis, Tyrone H, salute. G Brown, salute. So now he's saying that he will promote to make the fight. So I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. June Legend, salute. Scott Birmingham, salute. My brother A Wavy 09 in the super chat. Smash the like button. Good people, let's run it up. Yes, sir. Salute, appreciate you. Samuel Demise, Michael Emerson, salute. Southsidal Music, GD, salute. Makai Willis, salute. Katim Muhammad, salute. I am Ill Will, my brother, salute. Go subscribe to my brother, I am Ill Will. Anthony Lumar, salute. Hassan Rice, woke, salute. James Galbraith, salute. Armageddon Global, salute. Daniel Linsday, salute. Jay Dixon, salute. Jay Gibson, Eric R, salute. Mercurius Ray, salute. Robert Rich, my brother in the super chat, he said he is content with top rank. He is content with Bob, and for that he's not thinking like a boss, and we will be probably never get the big fights. Salute. Stanley Bailey, salute. So here's the thing. D-Man Jr., my brother in the super chat, Burt from Market lost his wrench, Blue. He did? Where he at? Liam McPherson, Boston Social Networks. Godfrey Smith, my brother in the super chat, appreciate you. Rampage Jackson, Tone Lowe, Roberto Todd. What's good with you, Robert? Aaron Parker, salute. Lee McBaron, salute. Where is he? He got timed out. Man, why y'all talking about Burt for marketing, man? Slimbo Nice, salute. Come on. Just because he don't have a wrench, we know who he is. NBA D Nice, salute. Jerron Purtle, salute. Money Brown TV, what's good with you, Money? Man, I can't wait to have y'all back on, man. King Swisher, salute. Man, it feels so, KB, salute. I feel so unorthodox right now, for real. Bird for marketing. First of all, smash the like button. We got 575 people. We should have 575 likes. My brother Jay Good, what's good with you, King? Money in the Ghetto, salute. Broderick Hunter, salute. Javon Pfeiffer, salute. Hatch Fitness, salute. Hey, Money, man. These topics, I wish I could have y'all on, and we missing so much time right now. I'm missing so much time. And look, still got my empty space right here, man. Still got my empty space. Macy Just, salute. Yeah, I can't get Kurt Sugar on. Azap Sam, my brother in the super chat, he said, I don't know, Blue, I think Bud is playing nice with top rank so they don't freeze him out of fights his last year. Man, they can't. If he go to PBC, they ain't gonna freeze him out. Man, y'all see that empty space, man? Big Nick 32, salute. That boy, A Rob, salute. What's happening with you, King? Keith Johnson, salute. Doug Blake, Deuce, salute. He said, y'all acting like Crawford been at welterweight. What that have to do with it? Artwork, salute. What that got to do with it? Smash the like button. Get the likes to 500, man. We should have 500 likes. Anthony Lumar, my brother in the super chat, he says, salute. Who fighting them all? Nobody that I know of. D Solo 2009, salute. Salute my brother Anthony Lumar in the super chat. I don't think nobody fighting them all. It's supposed to be Errol Spence, but it got moved back to December. Next week we got some big fights. Next week we got tomorrow next week we got Mike Tyson, Roy Jones. We got Daniel Dubois, Joe Joyce fight. And we got Danny Jacobs, Gabe Rosado. Yeah, we gonna wait till they get the likes up. The streamer, salute. Lawrence Williams, salute. Oh, Familiar versus Conor Ben. Sylvester Solomon, 2011, salute. ONN Senior X, salute. Tony T, Keith Johnson, Andre Harris, salute. Fortuna on Fox tomorrow. Oh, Javier Fortuna's coming back tomorrow. Personal email, salute. D-Rod, salute. Yeah, get the likes up, man. We got 600 people now, and we still don't have 400 likes. We're not gonna play that 200 mark gap. No, sir. I'll accept 50. 50 separation, no. 200, no. No, we're not gonna do that. 630 people here, and we ain't got 400 likes. No. Reggie Cheese, salute. Stanley Brown, CB Sports TV, Carl Burrell, salute. Get the likes up. I'll accept 30, even 50, but we can have 50, but 200, come on, man. Jimmy Bernard, salute. He said Fortuna is fighting Ladaza. PLG Ski, salute. I didn't even know Fortuna was fighting. Errol looked great. Mega Beak C, salute. Black King 215, salute. My brother CB Sports TV, Carl Burrell, salute. Lion King Entertainment, that's all I know how to do. P. Machinio, salute. That's all. That's the only way I know how to come. See, it don't matter. It don't matter, Tev Gotti, salute. It don't matter if you my favorite fighter or you one of the best fighters. I'm gonna break it down to the real, right? It doesn't matter, Chris Smith, salute. I'm gonna let you know what I see, right? Be that bitch. Peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today on this Friday afternoon? Cadillac Kirkland, what's good with you? So, if you saying that, you know that they've been telling you there's no budget for pay-per-view and no budget for these big fights, then how are we gonna act like these PBC fighters are not looking to fight you? That's why they said there was no money for Keith Thurman. But on the flip side, we have Bomac saying that Keith Thurman and the PBC fighters are not making big money because they don't have a promoter. Because if they had a promoter, they would have sent Terrence Crawford a contract and backed up the bring truck loaded with money to make the fight happen. Huh? So you have a promoter, you have the biggest sporting platform in all the sports, and he's telling you there's no money. James Kelly, my brother in the super chat, he said you were about to respond to my last super chat. I know you're busy. Oh man, James Kelly, I apologize, man. What did you say, King? Man, I apologize, James Kelly, man. Let me try to find James Kelly's last super chat. Man, I apologize, man. That's not cool. Robert Red. Man, James Kelly, just put in the chat what you was gonna say, because I can't see it now. I apologize, bro. Yeah, we got 630 people in here. We should have 630 likes. 817 Boston B, salute. Reese Joe, Unlimited LLC, peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you feeling today? Michael Emerson, salute in the super chat. So if Bob says he's leaking money on Bud, how's he gonna stay with Arum? His contract is about up, right? So won't Bud be a free agent by default? Yeah, his contract is coming up, right? Michael Emerson. But he said he don't want to leave. So I don't get it. Chris Brown 4-5. Salute, my brother. So as a matter of fact, I do get it. Prime 2 Amir, salute. He's comfortable. Steve J, my brother in Super Chat. Blue, you missed my last Super Chat too. Man, I apologize, man. I don't understand. I don't know how I'm missing all these Super Chats. No, Steve J, I read your Super Chat. Sometimes I read the Super Chats as I'm talking, and maybe y'all don't catch it when I'm talking. So my thing is, Jason Helton, salute. So my thing is this. If he just said that he lost more money on you, so now it's abundantly clear, right? Didn't they make it abundantly clear that they have no interest in making these big fights? Chuga, fantastic, my brother in Super Chat. Salute, appreciate you, King. Personal email, salute. You also missed my Super Chat versus Canelo, Spence versus Canelo. What happened? I ain't see that, man. You ain't dropped no Super Chat. Personal email. And you ain't. When was that? That wasn't today. No, sir. Prince 2 Amir, my brother in the Super Chat. Appreciate you, King. Nah, man, that wasn't today, man. Nah, you just jumped on board with everybody. Unless it was yesterday. I would have caught that, man. But anyway, if that fight does get made, Adrian Vett, salute. Chris Ray, Broderick Hunter, salute. Nah, man. Smash the like button. Get the likes up. Now we got 710 people. We got 710 people. Let's get 710 likes. Yeah, he is, Samuel Demise. Yeah, he is. Smash that like button, man. We got 700 people, and we don't have 500 likes. Sean Young, salute. But Errol Spence and Saul Canelo Alvarez, it's a very tricky fight. I do remember somebody asking me that, but I broke it down. It's a tricky fight. I think Errol Spence is going to win. Quan 43, salute. He said, what channel Javier Fortuna fighting on? I don't know. Jolson Nicholas, salute. My brother, CB Sports TV, Carl Burrell in the Super Chat. He said, just showing support, bro. Salute. Salute to you, King. I appreciate you 1,000%, man. Oh, you always showing support, man. Since day one. You've been one of my first 50 subs. My brother, CB Sports TV, Carl Burrell, was here since before I had 100 subs. The streamer, salute. That's real. Him and my brother, there's a few of the brothers. Black MTV, salute. Few of the brothers, man, been here since before I had 100 subs, man. Now look where we at, Carl Burrell. Now look where we at. Billy Bob, salute. Billy Bob said I was here since 30K subs. Salute to you, man. Slick Predator, salute. Emmanuel Augustus was nice, man. He was very tricky, very awkward. He said, steady grinding. Yup, the grind don't stop. You already know. They go Bert for marketing. Let me wrench you up. There you go. Warrior 28, salute. Yep, Carl Burrell. He been here since before I had 100 subs, man. Chicago Golden Glove, salute. Him, Lou Hinton, few of the brothers, man. Lou Hinton, Ticket TV, Carl Burrell, and there's a few other brothers, man. They've been here since before I had triple-digit subs, man. Now look, Nitty G, salute. Christopher West. Christopher West been here for a long time. Brother's been holding me down, man. He said the road to 100K. Yeah, we trying to make it happen. Mr. Know-It-All Rant, salute. Yep. So now let's get into this. Right Hook 1000, salute. So I know a lot of people smash the like button, man. Let's get them likes up. We got 715 people. Let's get 700 likes. Boxing Australia, salute. Galvatron, my brother, what's good? Big LT, salute. So now let's think about this, right? So now, yep, my brother Nitty G. Nitty G, he said I've been here since 3K subs. Yep. I think you've been here longer than that. Came to win, salute. My brother came to win, salute. Nitty G, I think you've been here longer than that. But Nitty G was here when you was here before that. You was here before 3K. UK Ray, salute. Before 3K. On a consistent basis. The Boxing Conversation, my brother Reggie Owens, salute. Go subscribe to my brother Boxing Conversation, Reggie Owens. So anyway, let's get into this, right? Because y'all know I'm easily sidetracked. James Kelly, my brother in the super chat, he said I sent a regular response stating what I said in my super chat. When get a chance, just scroll back up. Thanks. James Kelly, just put it right now. Put it right back right now because they limit me how far up I could go. So drop it right now. My brother BBG, yeah, BBG been here. Yep, he said I've been here since 3K subs too. Yep. See, that's why I love y'all, man. We literally see people don't understand, like they don't understand, man. But let me get into this because y'all know I'm easily sidetracked. I know Fred is somewhere like, bro, just go ahead and talk already. I know he is. I know he is. I know he in his Tesla or in his car or in his building, like, bro, UK Ray, salute. I know Fred somewhere like he gonna text me in a second. I know he is. In a second, he gonna text me like, bro, what are we doing, man? I know he is. He always do. So anyway, Terrence Crawford says that, let's read what Terrence Crawford had to say, right? This is his own words. Melvin Jackson, salute. Eli Zachary talks everything, salute. Bleak Side, salute. Chosen One, salute. D. Hodges, salute. So let's read what he had to say, right? Kelly Howard, salute in the super chat. Appreciate you 1000%. So let's just read what he had to say, right, and get into this full throttle. Because I know people gonna say, "Well, Blue, to you like it's me." I'm not saying this. I'm not making this up. I'm not. This is not me. This is him. And en route to this, he's saying that he's looking to make the Manny Pacquiao fight by himself because he knows that money's not gonna be there. So now, if y'all heard when Bob Arum was on Barbershop Conversation with the brother Fred, Fred asked him about the Pacquiao fight, Montre, salute. And then Bob Arum said he think that's going to fight happen next. And Fred says, no, it ain't. That Pacquiao fight is not happening. Go back and look at Barbershop Conversations. Go check him out when he asked Bob Arum, and Bob Arum said he looking to make it. Kirk Jordan, salute. What's good with you, Kirk? And Fred says to him, no, it's not. I don't think that's going to happen. That fight not going to happen. Bob Arum never disputed him or nothing. He didn't go into like, yes, it is. We're going to put our best foot forward. He didn't do none of that. The Fool, salute. Salute to my brother, The Fool. He didn't go into none of that. Bob Arum left it as is, right? He glossed right over Fred saying, Bob, in my opinion, that fight is never going to happen. He glossed right over that, right? Melanated Motivation, salute. Shepherd King, salute. Right? Shakay Sumter, salute. R. Jonesy, salute. So, let's just read what he had to say, right? He says, regarding him fighting, right? He says, this is what Terrence Crawford had to say. He says, I don't want to touch on the Bob Arum situation. I am one of the most loyal and hurt at what Bob had to say and throw at me. This is what Terrence Crawford had to say. He said, I'm one of the most loyal guys, and, that bothered me that what Bob Arum had to say and what he's saying and throwing it at me. He says, I never had any intention, salute the Big Snack Pack, my brother in the super chat. Appreciate you, King. Big Snack Pack been here forever and a day, too. Ernie Martinez, salute. He says, I never had any intentions of leaving Top Rank. I have no clue where my moving to PBC, Brian Custer question came from. Right? So he don't even know when Brian Custer asked him on Last Stand podcast, Brian Custer asked him, when you're a free agent, would you move to the PBC, so on and such. Reggie Red, salute. And that's when it came from, right? He says, now regarding the Pacquiao fight, I feel like the Pacquiao fight can get made elsewhere, but I don't need Top Rank to make that fight. So he's saying that I could go elsewhere and secure a Pacquiao fight. Read in between the lines. This is what I'm here to do for y'all. We're going to read in between the lines. Let you Puma skill, salute. See love, salute. We're going to read in between the lines now. Right? Scott Birmingham, salute. He says, I can leave Top Rank and make the Pacquiao fight happen for sure. Chuck Palumbo, salute. So if you know you can leave and secure these other big fights as well. Eunice Khalid, salute. So it has nothing to do with the other fighters not wanting to fight you, but it has everything to do with your promotional company, Little Better, salute, and the money that's not available to you or to them. Right? You read between the lines. He says, I feel like I can get the Pacquiao fight elsewhere, somewhere else. Joseph Obeng, salute. I could get the Pacquiao fight somewhere else, but I don't want to leave Top Rank. And then at the same token, he's saying, but I don't need Top Rank to make these fights. P. Newell, salute. Albert Doherty, salute. So why are you holding on to Top Rank instead of? I understand Ricky Watson, salute. I understand your loyalty. I understand loyalty over everything. I am one of those people. Loyalty over everything. Me and my closest friends, my brothers, have this loyalty over everything. So I understand that, right? But if you know that you just turned 33 years of age, and you know that these legacy fights are eluding you, and you know that you can leave and get these legacy fights, why are you hinging yourself to Top Rank? Wireless Bud Shop Earbuds, what's good with you, King? Why you continue to hitch yourself to them? And what they're doing is just dragging you along. Because they're not giving you the big fights. And you know this. But instead, you are content with allowing them to place this blame on everybody else's doorstep when you know that there's just no money for you or these fights. But the money is there. They're just not willing to spend it because, like Bob Arum said, he made it abundantly clear. He's not going to go broke on Terrence Crawford. He made it abundantly clear. We have lost so much money on Terrence Crawford. He's not willing to go there anymore. Bob Arum. He's not. Brandon Watson, what's good with you, Brandon? He's not willing to go there, right? D-Max, salute. DJ Zion Love, salute. If he's not willing to go there, and then he said, he's telling us, so Bob Arum saw that Victor Post-out fight, the pay-per-view fight, and said, nah, I can't promote him. He's not promotable. We're not going to get a return on our investment. Bob Arum has made this abundantly clear. How much more clear can he make this? So my thing is this. Goodbye, Jay Lee. Go ahead and get Jay Lee. Jay Lee, you go ahead and go ahead. Go ahead and get Jay Lee. This Jay Lee. Thank you. Fell Arcade, salute. JT, salute. So you know that these big fights are eluding you, and you know that they are placing this blame on everybody else's doorstep, and you know that you are content with the position that you are in, and you know that they are not willing to put up this big money. The whole promotion for this Kell Brook fight was that the PBC fighters didn't want to fight him. Was that not the whole promotion? And then he says, AB, salute. Then he's saying that if he leaves Top Rank, he could guarantee that he'll get the Pacquiao fight somewhere else. Well, Bob Arum just stated that he already secured the Pacquiao fight. But the fact that the Board of Health stepped in and the Board of Health said that they couldn't guarantee fans to be in attendance for live sporting events, so therefore Bob Arum felt like the money wouldn't be there to pay the purses for these fights. So the fight fell through. So then you have to ask yourself, if you really want this Pacquiao fight, hold on. Then Bob Arum told us before that he was the one to prevent it and block Terrence Crawford from getting the Pacquiao fight because he didn't want to see Manny Pacquiao get hurt at an advanced age because he's a close friend of his. So now he's telling you there's no money for you or pay-per-view. I don't want to see you fight Pacquiao. So he's blocking all your legacy fights. But then in return, Kanye West, Kanye Pest, salute. But then in return, right? Now let's listen to this because they'll say this is from Blue Blood. No, it's not. I'm just explaining to y'all. I'm just laying it out so y'all can see the entire map. Matthew Valentine, salute. I'm just giving you a broader view so you can see the entire map. That's all I'm doing. I'm taking them interviews, taking what they say, and I'm putting a piece together to help you make sense of this and give you a broader view of what you're looking at. That's it. Because they'll try to say, oh, blue blood, just like the brother that came, oh, you don't like Bud. Never said that. See, that's people that don't want to identify, they don't like reality. No slack 504, salute. So now let's look at it from this Kenny Evans, salute. Abdul Anwar, salute. John Morgan, salute. So now look at it from this standpoint, right? Let's look at it from this standpoint. Mayat, King. Uno Vision XD, salute. The Blessed, salute. So now listen to this. Now listen to this. Terrence Crawford says, listen to this now. I'm going to read y'all something what he said. I'm going to read y'all something what he said. Dago 619, Cali Factor, my brother in the super chat. He says, salute, fam. It's only good to be loyal when they're willing to be loyal to you. Arum is telling Bud he don't need him, so it's time to move on. And on top of that, right? And on top of that, Bob Arum says to Fred, and he says to me on my show, and to Fred, Elvis Narte, salute. He says to me on my show, y'all heard him, and then he said it to Fred on his, if Terrence Crawford wants to leave and he thinks he could get big money somewhere else and make those big fights with the PBC fighters, I'm all for it. I'm open to it. So he's telling you he's not even opposed to you leaving. Imagine you being in a relationship and your other tells you, hey man, if you see a woman out there or a man out there that's better than and you think they suit you better than me, hey, go have at it. I'm all for it. You're gonna be like, man, you don't care about you don't value me. If you could let me go like that, you don't value me. That's the difference. This is what he's missing. This is what I'm trying to say. This is all I've been trying to say, right? Is that he needs to understand that they don't even value his talents. But the people that do value his talents, those are the people that he's at odds with. Huh? I'm 100, salute. B Ham, salute. How you at odds with the people that value opposed to the people that don't value? He's making it abundantly clear he doesn't value, but yet and he says, I don't want to say anything negative about him, right? I'm not going to rip into Bob. I'm not going to say anything. He says, because I know deep down he have a good. So then how come you don't know deep down Blue Blood Sports TV is meaning you well? How come you don't understand that deep down that Blue Blood Sports TV want to see you maximize on your talents? How come you don't see that the fans understand and view your talents? They value your talents for the sport of boxing, and they want to see your talents on full display. How come you are quick to give? I don't understand that. Why would you give somebody that's telling you they don't value your talent? See, that's what happens. That's what happens. You ever see when people are in relationships and the significant other don't value them? They seem to be more interested in that than somebody that actually values them. Dre Fondas, my brother, salute in the super chat. He says, salute, Blue Blood. I found your money here. Here you go, bro. Salute to you, King. Appreciate you. Ronald Morgan, salute. Right? Michael Rogers said, if he leaves Bomac going, he have to. That's his trainer. See, that's the thing, right? So now, Bomac has to go. That's his trainer. I don't know what his role would be if he goes somewhere else. He'd still be his manager, right? So now look at this. Let's listen to what he had to say. I never cared about the money. Stop right there. Let's stop right there. I never cared about the money. We're going to stop right there. Get a drink of this cucumber water. Let's stop right there. It's not about the money, he says. If it's not about the money, then why did you simply just come out and say that if Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence fight, is not 60-40 in your favor, then it's not happening. This is where I get confused. If it's not about the money, then why is it 60-40 in your favor only suitable? When when Errol Spence said 60-40 in my favor because I'm doing all the heavy lifting, then he should have said, okay, that's close to 50-50. And if it's not about the money for this massive lucrative fight, 60-40 is going to see you earn a massive chunk of money. So why won't you say 60-40 is fine by me, let's make it happen? So when Errol Spence is saying 60-40 and let's make it happen, and you saying it's not about the money, you say no to Errol Spence. But Bob Arum tells you, I don't have no money for you or these big fights or pay-per-view. You say that's okay. I'm confused. Mr. Finesse, my brother, salute. CB Black, my brother in Super Chat, he said, yo, Blue, I think Crawford don't have a business mindset. He should go to the PBC ASAP. He should have been went to the PBC, bro. And I don't know about him not having a business mindset. I just think he's loyal to a fault. So what happens is he knows that this is not going over correctly, but he's so loyal that it don't matter to him how he's viewed. Mr. Finesse, my brother in Super Chat, he said, Blue, he does understand all this. He doesn't care. He wants to be there and don't want the fights. It's time we call a spade a spade. It gets hard to argue. Paul Carrick, my brother in the Super Chat, he said, peace to the LDBC. Love your work, Blue. Salute to you, King. It gets hard to defend. Right? If you said it's not about the money, I never listen to what he said. Now I'm going to finish this for y'all. I'm going to finish this for y'all, and now y'all help me. So now when y'all see people like his boy was going on, told him I don't know what I'm talking about and all of this, right? Now listen to this now. Ricky Williams, salute. He says, I never cared about the money. I took pay cuts for not good fighters, for horrible fights in the past. My goal is to move up, and even the worst pay was a step forward for me. I'm just going to say it. He says, I never cared about money. I took pay cuts. I took pay cuts and trash fights in the past. I took pay cuts and trash fights in the past. My goal is to move on up, and even the worst pay was a step forward for me. Huh? Huh? So you took pay cuts and you took not good fights in the past, but you won't do so for the biggest fight in the sport of boxing. So when it comes to the biggest fight in the sport of boxing, with a guy we see his accomplishments, Terrence Crawford downplays his accomplishments by saying, Errol Spence, his little accomplishments, look at what I accomplished over the totality of my career to his little accomplishments. If it's going to be 60-40, got to be 60-40 in my favor over 60-40 in his favor, or the fight don't have to happen, and I don't need Terrence Crawford. It's what he said. I'm confused. Dale McCray, my brother in the Super Chat, he said, Bud making no sense. 60-40 Spence Wave would pay him more than double of his 4 million fights. Facts. Salute my brother Dale McCray in the Super Chat. So then he goes on to say, he says, I wish that Bob came to me and talked business instead of saying all this, all of these comments he made in the public. Stankonia 3K, my brother in Super Chat. 60-40 thing, I think, is more about pride and ego than about the actual money. Think he takes offense to Errol calling himself the A side and him the B side. Well, even in that case, Moped Mosey, salute. He said that he took pay cuts for a less, level opponents, right? Just to essentially just to prove himself. So why not do so? You come into Errol Spence's backyard. So why not do so? And Errol Spence is undefeated. He's unified. He's accomplished more at welterweight than Terrence Crawford accomplished at welterweight. Period. Period. P. Newell, my brother, Moped Mosley, salute. He's accomplished more at welterweight than Terrence Crawford has accomplished. So therefore, prove that you're the best welterweight in the world. The chosen one, salute my brother in Super Chat. Seems like Crawford is running from the big fights. How can he be number one pound for pound? Just my opinion. Bro, battle ready fitness and defense. My brother's in the Super Chat. He said, great boxers only get remembered for great competition they face. Hashtag bomb squad, hashtag man down, working on legacy. Salute to you, King. My brother, the real McCoy in the Super Chat. In order to grow, one has to accept being uncomfortable. Hashtag stagnant. It's what I'm saying. Demetrius Hogg, salute. Like, at some point, right, you have to see that the fans, and we want to see the best fight the best. That's number one. That's number one. Mel and Ryan, salute. We want to see the best fight the best. In order to give us the best fight and the best, you got to fight the best. And somebody has to be willing to budge. But Errol Spence at this point in time, we know he took a pay cut to fight Kell Brook in the UK, right? He wasn't an A-side against Kell Brook, who was coming off of a stoppage loss. But he was okay with that. To be able to, do y'all know that Floyd Mayweather took like a 70-30 split for Oscar De La Hoya? That don't even sound right, right? When Floyd Mayweather fought Oscar De La Hoya, he took like a 70-30 split or a 60-40 split. He took a massive split difference. Because he said, well, after this, I'm going to be the A-side and I'm going to call all the shots from here on out. Floyd Mayweather. Ricky Williams said, no, it definitely was 70-30. I knew it was something like that. He took a 70-30 split to fight Oscar De La Hoya, who already had losses. Let me help y'all out. Oscar De La Hoya, by the time he fought Floyd Mayweather, already had losses on his resume. Floyd Mayweather was still undefeated. He was still undefeated. Let's just look at Oscar De La Hoya's record at the time he fought Floyd Mayweather, shall we? Young World, salute. By the time Oscar De La Hoya fought Floyd Mayweather, he had knocked out by Bernard Hopkins. He lost to Shane Mosley twice. He lost knocked out Bernard Hopkins, lost to Shane Mosley twice, and lost to Trinidad. He had 4 losses on his resume and was knocked out. Okay? 4 losses on his resume and was knocked out in one of the losses. All right? Floyd Mayweather had already beaten and was a world champion, multi-divisions, before he fought Oscar De La Hoya. He had already beat Bouldermere and was unified for the WBC, the IBA, and the IBO. He beat Zab Judah for the IBF. So when he fought Carlos Bouldermere, it was a unification bout. He already beat Arturo Gatti, Henry Bruxelles, pay-per-view fights, DeMarcus Corley, right? He already accomplished this. My brother, BFTB Boxing in the building. Go subscribe to my brother BFTB Boxing, man. What's good with you, King? I'll be off in a short second. Right? But he took a 70-30 split in favor of Oscar De La Hoya after he was undefeated going in there, and Oscar De La Hoya had 4 losses. Oscar De La Hoya had 4 losses and was knocked out in one of those 4 losses. And Floyd Mayweather took a 70-30 split because he understood the business. And he understood that once I beat Oscar De La Hoya, I'm going to be the man and I'm never looking back. I'm going to be the man, and I'm never going to look back. And he did. What did he do? He soared. And guess what? Oh, he said I can't go live on my phone right now for some reason, so keep going. Okay, let me know when you get home. Dwayne McAllister, salute. So he soared. And guess what? He didn't even dominate Oscar De La Hoya. It was a close fight, at least on the scorecards. So it was a close fight on the scorecard. It wasn't even like he dominated Oscar De La Hoya, but he soared ever since then. Bunny BA, my brother in the super chat. Dahlia Antoinette, peace and blessings to you, Queen. She in my cash app. Oh man, hope everything go well with you. Bunny BA, my brother in the super chat. Salute to you. Salute Blue. Keep cooking. Bud is wasting his prime years at top rank. He better get in and out before Enos starts sliding in. Psh. Enos is already making his way. And Terrence Crawford is 33 years of age. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 800. Right now, get the likes up to 800, my peoples. A Reddit scholar, salute. So, let's look at it from this standpoint, right? He's 33 years of age now. 33. Bro, what are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? And you don't understand that at this point in time, you need to make your way. You saying that uh, uh, um, uh, 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 you saying that you understand. So you saying that uh, um, you saying that you saying that you understand and you know and you understand that if you leave top rank, you'll get the big fights, but your loyalty is holding you at top rank. Your loyalty is keeping you at top rank, but you understand that if you leave top rank, you'll get the big fights. So then you know that these fights can happen. So then we got to look at it from this standpoint. Then Duke Golston, salute. Then you got to look at it from this standpoint. Then you know that these fighters are not avoiding you. If you saying that if you leave top rank, you can make these fights, then that essentially, then you're saying that you know that these fighters are not avoiding you and you can secure these fights because the money is elsewhere. You just not having the money is not available to you on top rank to make these fights happen. Because then he says, I can leave top rank and make sure I make the Pacquiao fight without top rank. So then why won't you do that to make these big fights happen? Instead of continuous to let these fighters make the let ESPN continue to cast them in a shadow, and continue to press the push the agenda that they are avoiding this fight. Go make the fights happen so we can see who's the best. Michael Emerson, my brother in Super Chat, when he hears Spence talking 60-40, he's viewing that as disrespect. So he's replying from a place of competitiveness. But no, that's not. I can't give you that. 7 Trill, salute. I can't give you that. Piedmont Rock, salute. I can't give you that. You know why? A place of competitiveness is like Floyd Mayweather said. 70-30, I'll give you 70-30 split. Because watch what happened when you get in the ring. Phyllis May, salute. Because watch what we happen. I'm going to prove myself in the ring, and then you're going to have to, Marcus Priest, salute. And then I'm going to prove myself in the ring, right? And then I'm going to be the clear A side. Because I know my skills match up with yours better. I know I'm better than you. So go ahead and make it happen. Just like Michael Jordan was never the highest paid player in the NBA. He didn't have to be. Because his skill set allowed him to get the endorsements off the court. Jerry Rice, never the highest paid wide receiver in the league. Why? He didn't have to be. Because he got it, because he proved his worth on the field. So then when he got off the field, he got rewarded for it. Right now, LeBron James is not the highest paid player in the NBA. He's not the highest paid player in the NBA. G5_Gabe, my brother, salute. But you see what happens? He proves his worth on the court, so he gets rewarded for it off the court. So Terrence Crawford could show us you the best in the ring, and you're going to get rewarded for it because you said it's not about money anyway. Ronald Morgan, salute. Rasida 79. So, why do Errol need 60-40? Errol never said it wasn't about the money. Guess you missed that part. Errol never said it wasn't about money. So why are you talking about Errol Spence saying that he needs 60-40? Errol Spence never said it's not about the money. It's about competitive nature and legacy. Errol Spence never said that. So why are you saying, why is Errol saying that? He never said it wasn't about the money. Terrence Crawford said it's not about the money. So you see how people try to spin it? Anthony Pacers, salute. Famous Brad, salute. You see how people would try to spin it? He never said it wasn't about the money. How are you trying to say Errol Spence, why is Errol Spence asking for the money? He never said it wasn't about the money. Sweet, sticky stuff, salute. So why not give Errol Spence what he's looking for if it's not about the money for you as Terrence Crawford? That's the bigger question. Wooden Cannon, salute. Then Terrence Crawford is the A side because he technically accomplished more. No, he's not the A side because he hasn't accomplished more. He hasn't accomplished more in the welterweight division, just like Andre Ward wasn't the A side when he fought Sergey Kovalev when he moved up to 175. He accomplished more than Sergey Kovalev did in the sport of boxing. He won the Super 6 tournament. He was unified at light heavy, super middleweight. He accomplished more than Sergey Kovalev, but when he went up to Sergey Kovalev's backyard, as Andre Ward put it, when I come to your backyard, I'm going to have to see you. When he moved up to Sergey Kovalev's yard, he had to succumb to Sergey Kovalev's demand. Evander Holyfield accomplished far more than Mike Tyson did in his career, right? He was undisputed at cruiserweight. But when he went to heavyweight, who was the A side? Life, love, peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? 3 up, 3 down, 10. Salute. So who was the A side? Mike Tyson or Evander Holyfield? Who was more accomplished? Evander Holyfield or Mike Tyson? Go. Because by the time Evander Holyfield fought Mike Tyson, he was already undisputed at heavyweight and undisputed at cruiserweight. So now tell me who was the A side when they fought? J.E. Main, salute. What's good with you? So see, when people be saying stuff like this, they just saying stuff, throwing caution in the wind. No, you got to do your research. That's never been what the sport of boxing is about. And I know y'all hear people out there saying, oh, man, y'all got to stop talking about percentage. Stop talking about who's getting this percentage. Stop talking about who's getting that run. No, it doesn't. That has been going on in the sport of boxing and in sports overall since the beginning of sports. Cursor, salute. It has been going on since the beginning of time. But you'll hear people consistently try to tell you, oh, man, y'all ruining the sport. Y'all talking about percentages. Y'all talking about purse splits. And y'all talking about, no. Shomae Bag said, I got to disagree. You got to disagree with what? Go ahead and tell me what you disagree with. I'll talk to you. Let's talk. What you disagree with? Kareem Ebanks, my brother, salute in the super chat. Blue, doesn't Bud get a set rate per fight of $3 million from Arum? If so, the 60-40 shouldn't matter because Arum will get the lion's share of Bud's money anyway. That's a great point. That's a great point. He does get a set rate, and I thought it was 3.5. My brother, Main Boxer Biker, salute. Kane Plays, salute. Kane Plays, salute. James Martin says it's called prize fighting. It's all about the money. Well, according to Terrence Crawford, he said it's not about the money. And we see of history of people not taking money just to make the big fights. I just gave you an example. Who is the biggest money man in the sport of boxing? Dwayne Yosef, salute. I'm going to ask you again. Who's the biggest money man in the sport of boxing? Dwayne Yosef, salute. I'm going to ask you again. Who's the biggest money man in the sport of boxing? Dwayne Yosef, salute. I'm going to ask you again. Who's the biggest money man in the sport of boxing? Dwayne Yosef, salute. I'm going to ask you again. Who's the biggest money man in the sport of boxing? Jacob Morton, salute. Levi Anthony, salute. Who's the biggest money man in the sport of boxing history? History, James Martin. History. Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather took a 70-30 split in favor of Oscar De La Hoya when they fought. I'm going to say it again. Floyd Mayweather took a 70-30 split to fight Oscar De La Hoya, and they fought. And again, for the people that tell you, oh, stop talking about the splits and such, so on and such, those splits was in there. Those splits was in there from when, prior to Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather was a real star. What you mean? Jimmy Mendy. Oscar was a real star. No, Floyd Mayweather was a real star as well. They both was a real star. The difference was Oscar De La Hoya wanted to be the A side, Floyd Mayweather abide by it. Plain and simple. And he let it happen because he just wanted to make the fight happen. Terrell Colwell, salute. Plain and simple. I didn't place you on timeout. Please stop saying I placed you on timeout. Did you hear me say place you on timeout? Rashida 79, did you hear me place you on timeout? Or did you see me place you on timeout? So stop saying I place you on timeout because I have a difference of opinion. Did you see me? Don't nobody block Rashida 79, right? See, these are what people try to pull. They try to act like it's me. I didn't time you out. I didn't block you. I didn't do any of those things. I responded to a question you asked. So did you hear me say time you out? And did you see when you got timed out, it said Bluebird Sports TV timed you out? Because if I time you out, you're going to see it was me that timed you out. Kareem Ebanks, my brother, salute in the super chat. He said, that's Bob talking, not Bud. That 60-40 Bud asking for is a ploy to duck Errol Spence. Sugar Ray Robinson always did this. And Dre Finest, Sugar Ray Robinson negotiated to the day of the fight. But you'll hear people tell you, man, these people talk about splits, and they talk about this, and they talk about percentages. Man, that's ruining the sport of boxing, man. Stop talking about that. It's about man, Sugar Ray Robinson used to negotiate to the point of the fight. And how do you know that? Because the media was aware of it. How will we know that if he kept it to himself and they kept it in-house? How will we be aware of that? How would you know what Sugar Ray Robinson was doing back then if the media didn't get a hold of it to tell the world? Because they'll tell you, oh, stop telling the media and don't tell the media is doing that, the media is doing that, and the media is doing this. Well, if they didn't tell you, Sugar Ray Robinson at that time, and specifically, there was no social media. There wasn't no cell phones. There wasn't no easy access like it is today. So Sugar Ray Robinson had to be telling people word of mouth, verbally, what's going on. And the promoters had to be saying what's going on from back then. So why are they trying to tell you that today's time is the boxers telling the media and the media talking about the splits? Stop it. Marcus Priest, my brother in the super chat, he said if should be 50-50, they both are very accomplished and they both are undefeated. Get it done. No, it should be 60-40 in favor of Errol Spence because Errol Spence is doing all the heavy lifting at welterweight. San Francisco 9ers Empire, salute. Not to mention, Errol Spence is fighting legacy fights. Look at the value of opponent that Errol Spence is fighting compared to anybody on Terrence Crawford's resume. Yes, Terrence Crawford has accomplished 3-division world champion. Yes, he was undisputed at junior welterweight. But this is what pound for pound is about. Can your style translate to any weight class? That's what pound for pound is about. Can your style translate to any weight class? So with that said, can Errol Spence's style and Errol Spence as a fighter, how does he match up against anybody on Terrence Crawford's resume? Does he translate? The answer to that is he dominates them, right? Abdi Woody Aki, salute in the super chat. Priest doing blue, give them some boxing history and some boxing knowledge. Salute to you. So pound for pound is about your style translating up and down through weight classes. So Errol Spence's style translates to anybody on Terrence Crawford resume. If Errol Spence went down to 135 and he had fought any of these guys, does Errol Spence what fight do you favor any of Terrence Crawford opponents over Errol Spence? Go. And they all translate up to 140 and better. Ant Woods, what's good with you, cuzzo? How you feeling? What's good with you, cuzzo? I love you, cuzzo. So his style translate over anybody's style. Who on Terrence Crawford resume do you match up against Errol Spence and then you say you favor them over Errol Spence? I'm glad you said that. See, Rasita, 79. I'm gonna give you an opportunity to retract that. I'm gonna give you an opportunity to retract that, and Rasita, 79, and I'll give you an opportunity to think about what you just said before I answer it. So if you really want to ride this train with me, I'm gonna give you time to read what you said, and I'm gonna give you time to go back and think about what you just said. And do you really want to ride this train? Do you really want me to answer that? Chris Rob, Media TV, salute. Now, Rasita, 79, think about what you just said, right? And go back and read that. Sean Parks, I'm not going to respond to him. Reg Loke, salute. Jose Petrie, salute. So I'm going to give you the opportunity to respond to that. Do you want me to respond to that? Or do you want the opportunity to rephrase it? G Fresh, salute. Do I think his last two fights he looked vulnerable? Every fight, every time, yeah, I'm going to let you know when I'm headed that way. Sean Parks. Cuzzo, I'm gonna let you know when I'm headed that way. Sean Parks said, who has Spence fought? Porter? And he laughed. That further lets me know I shouldn't even read your comment, let alone engage in it. Carl Brown, salute. Adria Wilson, salute. Sec AC, Act, salute. ACC, salute. Burgess Meredith, salute. He said, who do you fight? Sean Porter? Ha ha ha. Huh? Sean Porter's better than anybody on Terrence Crawford resume. So what's funny about it? Chris Sales, I disagree. What you disagree with? Go. Tell me what you disagree with. Tell us what you disagree with. Kev C, salute. Kell Brook beat Porter. Yeah. In 2016. Errol Spence dominated Kell Brook 3 years before Terrence Crawford did. So what are you talking about? SEC, ACC, salute. And that was a close fight with Kell Brook and Sean Porter. So what's the point? What point are you making? Also, this just shows me the lack of boxing knowledge because that means nothing. Marlon Marquez knocked out Manny Pacquiao. Right? Did he not? Now watch this now. See, here go education for you. Jimmy Mendy, my brother, saluting the super chat. Based on what you saying, then AJ versus Wilder is 70-30 at best. AJ did the heavy lifting, 4 belts, has the bigger pay-per-view and a bigger star than Wilder. No, he's not. Go do your homework. Go do your research. And first and foremost, the guys that you're talking about, they chose not to fight Deontay Wilder. They was in negotiations, then they chose to go elsewhere. That's not the case with Terrence Crawford. He's never been in negotiations with any of these fighters. So you're wrong. And Deontay Wilder is a bigger star than Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua is a big fish in a small pond. Deontay Wilder is a big fish in a large pond. Point blank and period. You got to do your homework before you say stuff like that. And don't have nothing to do with who you favor. You can like Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua is a big star in the UK. He's not a big star in the States. He's not. Deontay Wilder is a mega star here in the States, which means he translates to the UK. Anthony Joshua is a big star in the UK, in which the UK, the sport of boxing is perceived as the number 2, number 3 sport in the UK. The sport of boxing at best is the number 8 sport in the sport of boxing, and yet Deontay Wilder is a household name. So therefore, you are far off when you say that. He's nowhere near a bigger star than Deontay Wilder. Not happening. And he has yet to do a pay-per-view on U.S. soil that is $75. Deontay Wilder did pay-per-view on U.S. soil that did almost 1 million pay-per-view buys. In the UK, pay-per-view is $25. That's 3 times the amount here in the States. So you got to times Deontay Wilder's times. Let's say Joshua did 1 million pay-per-views. That means Deontay Wilder, if you times him by the numbers, that means Deontay Wilder did 3 million pay-per-views, because his price of pay-per-view is 3 times the amount of Anthony Joshua's. Different story. And if you talk about ours here and over there, it's still cheaper over there. Point blank and period. So there you have it. Completely 2 different things. And when people say, well, he sold out Wembley Stadium. Yes, that's in the UK. The sport of boxing is perceived totally different in the States. Do you think that Anthony Joshua could come to the States and sell out, Alabama Stadium or Michigan Wolverine Stadium, Ohio State Stadium? Because those are the biggest stadiums that we have in the States. Do you think Anthony Joshua come here and pack that out in any fight? No. The answer to that is absolutely not. Dale McCray, my brother, saluting the super chat. Oh, I get it. Spence and Ken show disrespect, but Bob can't do no wrong. Keep kissing both boss. Keep kissing boss man, no matter what he says. Shaking my head. This is the facts. I you know. Dwayne McAllister, he said, Blue, I think Jerron in his style favors Terrence Crawford's. I think Jerron can beat Spence. Man, I think Jerron can beat all of them. Will he? That's a whole nother question. Can he? Yeah. Ahmad is Ahmad, my brother, salute. That was a good try, though, by the brother. By your standards, that means AJ, no, wrong. Good try, though. That was a good try. It was a good try, though. But no, you're wrong. Tez Parza 0218, salute. Yeah, Jerron Ennis is good, man. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K. AJ fought, and this is no slight, but AJ fought Charles Martin. When AJ fought Charles Martin, do you think if Anthony Joshua would have fought Charles Martin, you think it would have sold out? You think it would have sold out the MGM? You think he would have sold out Wembley Stadium fighting Charles Martin? If you think he would have sold out Ohio Stadium or Oakland Raiders Stadium or Madison Square Garden fighting Charles Martin? No. Star City J, my brother in Super Chat. He says, salute, Blue Blood. Support the grind. Salute to you, King. New Jersey, salute. B. Wade, salute. Do I think Spence versus Thurman going to happen? No. Free Lifer, salute, my brother. It's a chance, 20% chance. But Errol Spence don't like how he was, how Keith Thurman did him. He really don't like Keith Thurman. That's not an act. Spence gets praised for beating Mikey Garcia. He should. Mikey Garcia. Let me ask you a question, Sean Marks. See, this is what I'm telling y'all, man. And this, Sean Marks. Who has Terrence Crawford beat that has accomplished more, that was more accomplished than Mikey Garcia. Now tell the people that, Sean Marks. Jimmy Mendy, my brother in the super chat, man, when it comes to heavyweights, we talking about a worldwide audience. So yes, AJ is the biggest star. AJ fought Charles Martin thanks to Al. Yeah, heavyweights is no, you don't. Good try, brother. Give it up. AJ is not a bigger star. So go ahead and quit while you're ahead. My brother Ahmad is Ahmad in the super chat. Appreciate you, King. Tunnel vision, salute. He said, I disagree. Thurman beats Ugas, then fights Spence second half of next year. I would love to see it. He's Sean Marks. He beat Olympians and all. I ask you a question. Who has he beaten that was more accomplished? Errol Spence has beaten Olympians too. So I'm asking you again. Who is he beat, right? That was more accomplished than Mikey Garcia. Shante L, what's good? Andy Stone, Wilder will not fill any stadium outside the U.S. Neither will Anthony Joshua. He won't fill no stadium outside the U.K. What's your point? And Wilder will fill stadiums outside the U.S. But if you want to say that, then Anthony Joshua won't fill stadiums outside the U.K. So what point are you making? Again, you're talking about a big fish in a big in a big pond and a big fish in a small pond. Boxing Australia. Sorry, I disagree. AJ is the biggest star. No, he's not. Sorry. Sorry to inform you. The facts are the facts. He's not a bigger star. No, he's not. If Deontay Wilder goes to the UK, everybody is going to conform to him, just like every time he steps foot on UK soil, because the sport of boxing, again, is perceived completely different in the UK than it is in the United States. So he is a massive mega star in the UK, Deontay Wilder is. Believe that, okay? He's a bigger star in the UK than Dillian White. And look at Dillian White's sales. So if he went and fought in the UK, do you know the numbers he would do in the UK? Massive numbers. The vice versa. When Deontay walks in the United States, anywhere he walks, everybody knows who he is. Anthony Joshua walks in the United States, people do not know who he is. Sorry. Sorry. Wilder's done it with Fury. No, man, I'm not going to answer. I'm done talking y'all with that. I'm done talking with y'all. I can't. I'm not even going to have that conversation with people that just, they know nothing. Boxing Australia. You don't know what you're talking about. Coach Chris, what's good with you? Man, my boy Oshaki Foster looked good, didn't he? He looked good, didn't he? Oshaki Foster he got the goods. I want to see him fight Chris Goldberg. I want to see him fight Little B-Hop. Yeah, Dame 6674. Man, they don't. Man, I can't. Man, I can't. You can't. You can't. You can't. You can't even. You can't even. I can't. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. Sometimes you just Adrian Cole. Adrian Cole, is that the real Adrian Cole, man? Is that the real Adrian Cole? Turk 182, salute. Yeah, I want to see Little B Hop. Well, he changed his name to Prime Time. I want to see him, and I want to see Dale McCray. He said, "Blue, you skipped my super chat." When? When? I read your super chat, bro. I think y'all be putting super chats and you ain't listening when I answer the super chat, when I read it. Y'all don't listen, and then you be like, hey, man, I've been read your super chat, Dale. Bro, I've been read that super chat. Y'all gotta listen close because I'm talking in the mix of you dropping the super chat. So when I respond, I didn't miss your super chat, bro. Y'all gotta listen. Y'all gotta listen. Paul Carrick, my brother, saluting the super chat. He said, "Blue, what's the path for Arrow to get Manny's belts?" Uh, the path is don't look so dominant against Danny Garcia. So Manny feel comfortable taking that fight. I'm telling you now, if he goes in there and dominates Danny Garcia and knocks out Danny Garcia in dramatic fashion or something like that, Manny Pacquiao gonna think twice about making that fight, man. Dan McCray said, "Oh, my bad, boo. I'm 13 minutes behind." That's what I'm saying, man. Y'all keep saying, I'm like, wait, what? That's what I'm like. I'm like, huh? I know I ain't that far behind, man. Errol don't need to dominate. Errol don't need to dominate Danny Garcia. It would be nice. Afiq Day, what's good? Lyrical Genius TV, salute. DeMarcus Mack, salute. He don't have to. It would be nice to see him dominate him, but he don't have to. So I expect C. Ray, salute. Sweet Jones, salute. I think Cobra will give Forster the blues. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that, man. They both very, very slick fighters. That no, that's a good fight, man. That's a good fight, man. It's Sherman Bray. What if Danny wins? Is Errol still an A side? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. How could he be at that point? No, sir. He gotta. If he lose to Danny Garcia, there's no need to talk about Terrence Crawford. He gotta get. He gotta fight, rectify that situation with Danny Garcia. Sanctus Crua. Okay, cool. Don't be surprised if Spence gets dropped by Garcia. Oh, see, you clearly now you just let me know who you are. You don't like Errol Spence. Thank you. It never fails. It's just a matter of time. Antonio Smith, if Garcia wins, he is A side versus Crawford. I know. No, he's not. No, he's not. If Danny wins, great victory for him. Dirty hard hitting South. So don't try to make Fury out to be a megastar when he fought MGN. His numbers were good try though. JT, salute. Sean P. CJ Groovy Gaming, salute. Who you think gonna win by every detail? Who you talking about? Win between who? Steven Taylor, salute. Nelson Manica, salute. Mancia, salute. Wilton Henry, salute. Who will win between who? Smash the like button. Let's get the likes to 1K. Garcia versus Spence. I think that Errol Spence is going to win the fight. I think that Errol Spence is just more versatile. Just like when Terrence Crawford just fought Kell Brook, I think Danny Garcia is going to have success. AB, salute. I think Danny Garcia is going to have success. But I think that Errol Spence is just too versatile. More tools in the toolbox. Simply put, it's just like Terrence Crawford. When I told you guys with Terrence Crawford and Kell Brook, it didn't matter at what level, at what point of Kell Brook's career did Terrence Crawford fight Kell Brook. Terrence Crawford was always going to win the fight. Point blank. Terrence Crawford is always going to win. Kell Brook is tailor made for Terrence Crawford's skill set. Terrence Crawford is versatile. You see, quickly he made a slight adjustment, turning from orthodox. Terrence Crawford was in the fight experimenting essentially. He started off in the orthodox stance, then he switched from orthodox to southpaw at the end of the first round. Then he switched back. You understand? So he was that comfortable that in the first round he was switching from southpaw to orthodox in his first round with a guy at the level of Kell Brook. That lets you know that at any point in time at Terrence Crawford's career, he was always going to win against Kell Brook. Now things can happen. Like I told you, this is a sport of boxing. Lennox Lewis lost to Oliver McCall. Lennox Lewis lost to Hasim Rahman. I like Hasim Rahman, but he lost to Oliver McCall and Hasim Rahman, right? And are they better fighters than Lennox Lewis? No. One punch can change anything in the sport of boxing. So we know they're not better than him, right? But anything can happen in the boxing ring once you step in that square circle. But skill set wise, Captain America. No, Oliver McCall was a good fighter. Was he better than Lennox Lewis? Now, I'm not talking about was he good. Yeah, he was good. But is he better than Lennox Lewis? No, he's not. He's just not. So, but anything could happen. So it did happen in those two fights. But you saw Mr. Miyagi, West Baltimore, salute. You saw him when he made the adjustments. He's just a better fighter. It's just like I told you guys with Gervonta Tank Davis and Leo Santa Cruz. Tank Davis is a better fighter. Period. Rey Mysterio, salute. And Errol Spence, this is no slight. See, people, this is the problem with the sport of boxing, right? Somebody says, "Hey man, who's gonna win?" I say Errol Spence. Oh man, you don't like Danny Garcia. Y'all sleep. Look, Johnny Q, y'all sleeping on Garcia. How am I sleeping on Garcia? Two people gonna get in the ring, only one person can win. How is that sleeping on Garcia? How? Errol Spence has never lost. Garcia has lost twice. How is that sleeping on Garcia? It has nothing to do with sleeping on nobody. So y'all overuse words. Y'all overuse words. Garcia is underrated. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, Danny Garcia is not underrated. He's considered one of the best welterweights in the world. How is he underrated? At what fight has he been a massive underdog in? None. So how is he overrated? Underrated? People, y'all just be saying stuff for the sake of saying it. Y'all be hearing words and we just overuse words, man. We start to overuse words. Hey man, you say somebody asked me, hey man, who you think gonna win between this fight? Oh, this fight, I think, I'm just giving my opinion. I think this fight, oh man, that's because you don't like this person. Oh, you don't like, I'm telling you what Terrence Crawford said today. I'm giving you a breakdown of it. Oh man, that's because you don't like him. This is his words, not mine's. I'm telling you what he's saying and just showing you, right? But instead of you being truthful and realistic, right? See, people don't like the truth. That's what I tell y'all all the time. People don't like the truth. That's why movies and entertainers, that's why they make so much money. Because people love to live in that gray area. They love to live in the fiction, the fairy tale world. That's why you get movie stars that are perceived how they perceived and Smitty Smith, salute. Why? Because when you see a actor, an entertainer, you don't see them for who they really are, right? Fred Robinson, salute. You see them for who they portrayed themselves to be when they entertained you. That's a fact. Tex Rock, salute. Earl Ellington, salute. Right? That's what you see. When you see Denzel Washington, you see the characters he played in these movies. You don't see Denzel Washington a person. You see the characters that he played in the movies. That's who you want to take a picture with. You want to take a picture with the people he portrayed. You don't want to take a picture with him. That's the problem. Reality is escape. We all like to escape reality. And so the problem is, right? That's why these movies do the numbers they were doing. You know why they do the numbers that they're doing? Because for 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours, you could take out of your day, right? And you could escape reality. And so they make a boatload of money off of you escaping reality. That's what they do. Because people don't like to face the truth. DeAndre Carey, what's good with you? Salute, Wilfred. And that's the truth. So the reality is, Errol Spence should be the favorite going into this fight. Kenneth Scott, salute to you, man. Appreciate you. BG, salute. The truth is, Errol Spence should go into this fight as the favorite. Why shouldn't he? He's undefeated. Hey, here's another thing. I'm gonna give you one more jewel. Richard Diaz, salute. Because I see this all the time. People love to say, oh, Errol Spence needs to give Terrence Crawford this 50-50 split. Because people will say this. Because Terrence Crawford is more accomplished than Errol Spence. Well, now let's just look at that. If Terrence Crawford fought Mikey Garcia, should Mikey Garcia be the A side in that fight? Jimmy Mendy, should Mikey Garcia be the A side in if they fight? Now watch this now. Now Jimmy Mendy, don't disappear. Skills from New Orleans, salute. Jimmy Mendy, answer the question. Yes or no? Yes or no? You said I'm here. I know you're here. I said, should Mikey Garcia be the A side? Should he be the favorite? If Mikey Garcia and Terrence Crawford fought, who should be the A side? Jimmy Mendy, where'd you go? He said fight today. Well, we know the answer. You're going around it. You don't want to answer it. Mikey Garcia, by your standards and by everybody's standards that say Terrence Crawford is more accomplished, then Mikey Garcia should be the A side if he fought Terrence Crawford because Mikey Garcia is more accomplished than Terrence Crawford. And when Mikey Garcia fought Errol Spence, then he should be the A side against Errol Spence because he's more accomplished by your standards. But see, it was considered a mismatch. When Errol Spence fought Mikey Garcia, you said that everybody said it was a mismatch because he's fighting a smaller guy. Well, you do know that Mikey Garcia and Terrence Crawford are essentially fighting at the same weight classes. Terrence Crawford started at 130 and Mikey started at 126. So they started a 4-pound difference. So essentially, he's fighting the same guy. So let me get this. Let me get this straight. If he fights Terrence Crawford, then Terrence Crawford is a valuable opponent. He's a valid opponent in size, right? But when you fight Mikey Garcia, it was a mismatch. But Mikey Garcia only started 4 pounds south of Terrence Crawford. 4 pounds is not much. And then on top of that, DeMarcus Mack, you stop. Goodbye. Goodbye. So now let's look at this, right? Don't tell me to stop. You stop. So now Terrence Crawford started at 130. He made his name known at 135, right? But essentially he started his career at 130, right? But let's say he did start at 35. They fought in and around the same weight classes. Mikey Garcia was considered to be a big 126 pounder at nearly 5'7". He was considered to be a big 126 pounder. So now Mikey Garcia is more accomplished than Terrence Crawford, is he not? He wasn't undisputed, but he won how many world titles has Mikey Garcia won in his career? He won a whole bunch of them, right? Okay. Is Danny Garcia more accomplished than Errol Spence Jr.? Yes or no? Sean Parks, goodbye. Goodbye. Try to give you an opportunity. I can't. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, now you comparing Mikey to Terrence Crawford? Yeah, accomplishments. And they fought in and around the same weight classes. What are you talking about? And actually, Terrence Crawford has fought less opposition than Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia has a better resume than Terrence Crawford. What are you talking about? And he's accomplished just as much. Look at here, we got another one. KP, he says everyone is hating on Bud's resume. How is you telling the truth? Somebody hating on Terrence Crawford's resume. How could everyone be hating on his resume? Nobody's hating on his resume. When I'm comparing resumes, when you compare resumes, you have to compare it to something, right? And if you compare it to something, right, then you have to choose one is lesser, right? So who has a better resume, Terrence Crawford or Mikey Garcia? I didn't say that Mikey Garcia is a better fighter than Terrence Crawford. Focus. Did I say that Mikey Garcia was better than Terrence Crawford? No, I never said that. I didn't say if Terrence Crawford fight Mikey Garcia. Actually, I've always been saying that Mikey Garcia has been avoiding Terrence Crawford. So I never said that he was better than Terrence Crawford. I said when you compare resumes, it's simply Sean Porter has the best resume in the sport of boxing. Him and Manny Pacquiao. Look how many losses they have. Look how many losses Manny Pacquiao has. Look how many losses Sean Porter has. Sean Porter has 3 losses, and Manny Pacquiao he's been knocked out 3 times. I'm simply talking about Manny Pacquiao's resume. When you talk about resumes, who has a better resume? Danny Garcia's resume is better than Terrence Crawford's resume. I'm not saying Danny Garcia is a better fighter. He said in welterweight. No, overall. What are you talking about? Sean Porter has fought everybody. He has fought everybody, Sean Porter. Win, lose, or draw. Sean Porter has fought everybody, just like Manny Pacquiao. Queen 71, peace and bless to you, Queen. How you doing today? Sean Porter and Manny Pacquiao has fought everybody. Danny Garcia fought Lucas Matisse when he was considered the machine. He was an underdog in that fight. Everybody thought Danny Garcia was going to get knocked out. But you wouldn't know that because your boxing resume Don't go back that far. I never said that they was better than Terrence Crawford. I'm talking about their resume. See, you can't separate the emotion from the lesson. Lion King Entertainment. This is a fact. James Mill, salute. Terrence Crawford just simply said that he fought low level opposition. He said this to you, and he took pay cuts to do it. Antonio Carter, salute. They have a hard time separating the two. They have a hard time separating the two. I'm telling you something about Mikey Garcia, and you comparing Terrence Crawford to Mikey Garcia? Oh, now Mikey Garcia, what? Facts over feelings. It's facts over feelings. Whatever happened to that? Did I ever say that Terrence Crawford? I always, if you know me and you've been watching this channel, you know I've been saying that Mikey Garcia has been avoiding Terrence Crawford because I feel like Terrence Crawford is going to outclass him and might stop him. I've been saying that, but that don't have nothing to do with their resume and the level of opponent they fought. Styles make fights. So I just told you guys, right? Timothy Bradley went in there and dominated Juan Manuel Marquez. Juan Manuel Marquez went in there and knocked out Manny Pacquiao. But Manny Pacquiao got in the ring and dominated Timothy Bradley all those fights, including the one he lost. So what does one have to do with the other? I'm talking about their resume. So I'm simply talking about their resume. Candy Slim 511, salute. Robbie Thompson, no, I'm passionate. See? Somebody else. Always shouting, always aggressive. No, it's called passion. See, when you love the sport, you're passionate about it. See, that's the difference between me and you. I love the sport of boxing. You love a boxer. I love the sport of boxing first, then the boxers underneath it, because the sport of boxing is going to be here after all your favorite boxers are not in participating in the sport. So see, there's a difference between passion and loving the sport. Different. I mean, and being like you said, passion don't look like that. Well, that means you never had passion and no sense of the imagination. Robbie Thompson, goodbye. 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 I serve 88. Salute. Passion is excitement at every sense of the level, and in every form of life. DJ said, "You ever seen somebody with passion that's cool, calm, and collective? You ever see somebody that's passionate about something with no excitement?" Dre 327. Salute. You ever see somebody with passion that's never excited? Somebody saw that? Ronald Wright, salute. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K. Jethro 66, salute. SNVR 7, salute. Yeah, exactly. Passion brings out the inner fire out of you. Exactly. You ever see somebody passionate and they like this? Most of, if somebody's passionate about something and they look the excitement, you give somebody something or you do something for somebody and they sit there like this. Are they expressing how passionate they are about whatever's going on? Derek Dem, salute. You ever see that? Chopper Mafia, salute. You ever see somebody passionate? You ever see somebody win the world championship and they like this? You ever guys ever seen that? You seen them? They win the championship. They don't celebrate nothing. They just like this. Thanks for the trophy, man. Thank you. And they just like this. I've never seen that. Passionate don't look like this. So what does it look like? Dwayne Yosef, salute. What's good with you? Matt Money, salute. Smash that like button, man. Get the likes to 1K. Not even Kawhi Leonard. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K. Nah, I'm an Aries. My wife is a Capricorn. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K. Get the likes to 1K. My brother BFTB boxing on. I told him to tell me. Mississippi King, salute. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K. Smash the like button. Get the likes up. So let me get up out of here, man. My brother BFTB Boxing is coming on right now. Let me get up off here, man. Overseeded, man. He comes on 5:30, but he started, late. So let me get up out of here, man. Go to my brother BFTB Boxing. Check out my brother BFTB Boxing channel. He should be coming on right now. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Buzz Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Buzz Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LD B, C, shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace. Go over to my brother BFTV Boxing right now. He should be on right now. Peace.